Hi everyone, it's Meredith with Soul Navigation, and I'm so happy you're back with me tonight. Tonight we're going to do a video on Mars, and I'm going to take you through all of the different signs. I want you to stay tuned till the end because I'm going to walk you through a real quickie on Mars through the signs. Now, what does Mars mean in an astrological chart? Well, Mars represents a lot of different things. Mars was worshipped by the Romans as the defender and the protector of the community. And he was also the god of fertility and war. So in our chart, Mars represents where and how you dare to put yourself on the line and take a risk. How daring are you? How do you initiate? It also represents sex and your sexual romantic love style. Love that is not platonic. That's Venus. This is hot, sexy Mars. So your Mars is going to show you how you experience your sexuality. And I hope that you're enjoying my sexy seduction series. And I hope that you've gotten to watch not only your sun sign, but your Mars sign, because you will relate to the seduction series videos in your sun sign, but you will relate even more so with your Mars sign. So it's important for you to know your Mars sign. Where is your Mars in the chart? It really matters. This is how you will express your sexuality. This is how you will seduce and want to be seduced. This is what you will find sexually exciting. So if you haven't gone over and watched my sexy seduction series in your Mars sign, you're missing out. Find the video that I've done on your Mars sign because it's very telling. In a woman's chart, this is the things that she desires in a man or a mate, if you will. The things that she desires and wants and needs. It shows you how we get our sexual needs met. And oftentimes women will attract their Mars energy when they're looking for a man. But this is true for any kind of relationship. It's also true for gay men. Gay men will oftentimes be really attracted to the kind of energy that comes through their Mars. But this is for gay, straight. It doesn't matter your sexual orientation. I want to also tell you that Mars is how you're animated. How do you use your body to walk through the world? This is the life force energy inside of you. This is how you physically will show up and express yourself. Can you guess my Mars sign? I would love for you to guess my Mars sign right now. Put it in the comments below. I want to know. Last night I was watching this fabulous person on the news and I was just like, that man's got to have his Mars in Libra. The person that I was talking to went and looked up the chart for me, and what do you know? He had his Mars in Libra. Now, how did I know that, right? So once you start seeing Mars as the animator, you'll start being able to guess people's Mars sign, and it's really, really quite fun. Mars is going to show you your ability to take a risk, how you're going to take a risk, and where you're going to take a risk. While Mars shows us how daring we are, it also shows us our actual physical strength. It's our physical, not just our physical though, our psychological strength too, our oomph. Mars in the chart is going to show our capacity for courage. It's going to show us our ability to endure, our ability to be tough and rough. And how are we going to be able to rough it out or tough it out or survive in situations that just don't favor us? It shows us how assertive we are, how bossy we are, how ambitious we are, how much we want something and we go after it. How big is your Mars, right? It shows us how we're going to fight, how we're going to argue. So if you were, I don't know, held hostage, and you had your mouth duct taped and you were stuffed into the trunk of a car, forgive the Scorpio in me, How would you get out of that, right? Because that's going to be your Mars. That's going to be your Mars. How would you get out of that? Seriously, if you were abducted, and I pray you never have been, and I pray you never will be, because that is so frightening. But tell me below, how would you get out of an abduction? So it shows us how also we will deal with competition and how competitive we are. It shows us if we're a good loser or not. Are you a good loser or are you a poor loser? Let me know. I want to know. What is your Mars sign, and are you a good loser or are you a poor loser? Do you hate losing or are you okay with losing? If we don't have enough chutzpah or courage or strength or drive to deal with life's pressures, both physically and psychologically, then our Mars is probably not in great aspect. So aspects and houses matter, but right now I'm just going to talk about the signs. So with this understanding, I'm going to give you a quickie. Okay, just a little quickie. I'm going to give you just this quick understanding in each sign about your sexuality and your sexual expression and what kind of lover you desire and what kind of lover you'll be. Also, I just have to plug my romance and compatibility reports because they are the best on the market. And so if you want to go a lot deeper, if you feel like you're advanced and you want to go deeper, just scroll down and you will see my online scheduler. My website is out of construction. It's in construction right now, I should say. But you can go to my online scheduler and buy my romance and compatibility report. It is so stinking good. It's amazing. So if you want to know about your partner, this is Ivy. You guys usually see Aurora, but Ivy's so sweet. She's coming to visit us tonight, isn't she, darling? When you have your Mars in Aries, you're going to be a very powerful and a very direct and a very bold lover. You're going to be very confident and to the point. And you are going to be the most unafraid to take a risk, ask someone out, and pursue somebody sexually with a particular ease, like it's no big deal. Taurus. Taurus is the very patient lover. You know, Taurus has enormous stamina, and they are sensualists. Oh my God, these people, or if they have their moon or rising, Venus or Mars, they will give you a bath and they will love to tease you and your body. They love physical touch. They love touching you. And it is critical. Physical touch is critical to their health and happiness. So they like providing for their lover. When you are a Taurus in Mars, when your Mars is in Taurus, you also need your lover to be yours and only yours. Only yours. There's a possessiveness, which can be kind of sexy, but if it's over the top, it can also be a little much. Gemini is a lover that wants to learn all about you. They want to learn all about your sexual needs, and they are so open to explore all of that and even more. These people feel really safe exploring new options and new ideas, and they're even kind of kinky. And I see a lot of bisexuality. I see a lot of threesomes, and I see a lot of like fun and role play, flow and twist and change out and swing. A lot of swingers with strong Gemini in their chart, or Gemini and Mars. They're very curious and they have an open-mindedness about them. So if you do have a Gemini lover, you're going to feel their curiosity. You're going to feel their desire to change it up and roll with the punches. Cheers. I hope you have your favorite beverage and you're sitting back with me. Cancers. God, they love to create such a feeling of safety for their partners. They are so warm. They are so inviting. They have this need for, cohabitating and setting up a home life and a routine with their lover. They're consistent. They're reliable. You can count on them. They don't usually cheat or leave. And if they do, they are so loyal. If they do, it just devastates them. They hate themselves. They probably can never, ever, ever forgive themselves if they leave. The coolest thing about a Cancer lover is they are so deeply responsive. They know what you want before you even know what you like. I'm not joking. They know exactly what you want, what you like, and what you need. They are so intuitive. They just will do this intuitive dance with you and move you in ways that you want to be moved. So if you have your Mars in Leo, you are going to have such a fun lover. Love and sex is so exciting for a Leo, and they can create such fun. They can create such sexual fun. If you have your Mars in Leo, you are going to spoil your partner absolutely rotten. They will be your queen or king. They will lavish you and admire you and adore you, probably because you're really darn adorable. Leos love adoring their partner, and they're a lover that will keep things really exciting and kind of dramatic. Very intense, very intense. A Virgo and Mars can be such a good lover. I do not know why they get a bad rap. Maybe because they're the Virgin. It's not true. I mean, oh my God, a Virgo is a perfectionist. So let's just put that on the table. And they can easily create perfection in the art of lovemaking. And if you are, if you have your Mars in Virgo, you will just need a little bit of time to study and learn your partner. I mean, imagine if you went to class and you had to draw, right? You had to draw the nude figure in the center of the room. The Virgo would get every single detail. They would master it. Where the Leo or the Pisces would get the abstract, beautiful version of the body, the Virgo would perfect it. So these are the mechanics also of the zodiac, if you will. And so they truly learn their partner, and they get all the bells and whistles. They know all the buttons to push. And so they like synastry and mastery. So lovemaking becomes very easy for them. They're mechanical. So I'll just tell you, they understand the function of their lover's body. When you are the beneficiary of a Virgo and Mars lover, you get somebody who gets your body deeply. So Libra, this is the charm and disarm lover. This is loving beauty, and this is taking beauty and refinement to the highest level and incorporating it or folding it in, right? Folding it in like butter inside sugar cookies. It's almost Christmas, so I'm thinking about this. But like folding in the butter into the sugar cookies, and they have such a refinement of love making, truthfully. They create love with sex, and they make their partner fall in love with them, and they create gorgeous, beautiful sex and love. That's the name of Libra's game. So Scorpios, wow, soulful love, soulful sex. They are so emotionally deep and so extremely passionate lovers. I mean, full throttle, full force, full, like, what the hell happened? They love sex, probably because Mars rules their sign. Mars is the ruler of Scorpio. So this sign is the sign of sex. And so they just ooze this sexual power. And their intentions are mysterious and they're hard to figure out. But Scorpio kind of likes it that way. They like it that way. And they baffle their lover. They baffle them. They kind of like can play a mind game because they don't speak with their words. They speak with their body. They speak with their chi. They speak with their energy, and they make it absolutely, utterly impossible to say no to them. They're the mysterious lover that can just shock and surprise their lover. So Sagittarius, this is the most adventurous. Sagittarius and Gemini are the most adventurous sexual lover, if you will. They're fun, they're fabulous, they're funny, they're playful. They make up the rules as they go with sex, and they really don't like a lot of like upfront rules or sexual demands. They don't want any demands placed on them. Do not place demands on these people. And they're capable of taking risks and being really spontaneous and kind of creative and adventurous and not so routine. And they, a regular sexual routine just might kill these people. If it's like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, no, nope. But I think it's, they love physical touch, and they love happiness, and they love joy, and they love their partner to be fulfilled. But they also, I'm not going to say they're selfish, but they actually like getting some. So they love physical touch. And I think it's because they're so busy running around that they just don't get a lot of physical touch. They love slowing down, coming to a complete standstill, being completely seduced and engulfed and enraptured, and coming to a screeching halt, if you will, like letting their body completely drift into the abyss of their lover and being touched and adored, because they are ruled by Jupiter, which is also the king or queen. And so they like being lavished. And I think they just are so busy and so manic and so crazy with their schedule that they really like it when somebody slows them down to touch them and calm them. Just calm them. Like, it's gonna be okay. Capricorns, they are a very sexual lover, and they are so down to earth and very, very real. There is nothing fake about a Capricorn. They really strive to be the best. They strive to be powerful. They really strive to, they don't want to fail you. They want to learn you. They are somebody who really wants to master everything, especially the art of love, the art of sex, the art of you. And so they're in it to win it. And when somebody wants to be the best you've ever had, I'm pretty sure they're going to be pretty close to the best you've ever had. They are a successful lover. They take good care of their partners. They actually care. They care about you. So Aquarius, this is the free-spirited lover. This is the cool cat. This is the detached, not caring what other people think. They'll bring a little kinkiness to the bedroom, and they'll let you be who you want to be. So you can be fully self-expressed with your Aquarius lover. Aquarius is also really quite astute, brilliant, bright, and mechanical in a way. They understand technology. And what's interesting is that translates to sort of like the mechanics of your body. And so Aquariuses can really bring a desire to connect with what physically works. It's interesting. And they also like good conversation during sex. Pisces, oh, so deep, so sensual. They will enmesh their soul with your soul. They will enmesh, they will live, they will press their soul into your body. You will feel like you were hijacked. This is the tantric sex lover. This is the person who wants to master that. And they are going to give you an out-of-body experience that is just transcendental. And this is like sexual telepathy. They can read your mind, they can read your body, they can connect and channel you, your spirit, your drive, your wishes, your wants, your desires, and you will feel so loved. Okay, that's Mars through the signs. Tell me where your Mars is and if you could relate. I know it was just a quickie, but I want you to go and find the video that I just did on your Mars sign. I'm halfway through it, but by the time you watch this video, I might have all 12 signs loaded up. So I hope you loved this Mars video and what Mars is in your chart. Tonight, we just explored the sexuality of Mars, but you know that it's much deeper than that. Tell me where your Mars is. Think what you've experienced. I'd love to hear. Okay, take care, and I'll see you next Sunday. I load new content every Sunday at 9:30 up. And next on deck is my Mars in Pisces. Take care from my house to yours. Bye. This is Soul Navigation, and I'm Meredith.